So I've been trying dropshipping for the past year now, where I've tried both paid ads and organic, and I started to see some sales with paid ads, but it wasn't that sustainable because it gets quite expensive in Ghana or Africa in general. Have you seen the dollar rates, bro? So I decided to switch back to organic, where I encountered so many problems, or some problems, but I managed to fix them, and I'll tell you how. I know this, the key, and this were the products that I tried to test. Let's get it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Y to the A to the W. Let's get it. Okay, so by this time you probably know what organic dropshipping is, but let me explain. It's basically where you're able to get the product to yourself and then film and then make some free content so you can get free traffic to your website and hopefully make some bread. You know what I'm saying? So the goal here was to get the product to my house, right? Film, make free content that in turn will give me free advertisement.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
That in turn would give me free traction to my website. We don't want to run Facebook ads here, Charlie. We don't get money, you feel what I'm saying? And also my other goal was to make 1K a day, you feel me? But in doing my research, the best place your content can be shown for you to make bread is the US. So that also became another goal that we had to accomplish, you feel me? But here's the thing though, ordering products from Amazon to Ghana or Africa in general, it's not that difficult, but shipping fees are quite fucking expensive if you ask me, bro. Like, yo, that's crazy, bro. Like 800 cedis on shipping alone is mental. Feel me? At one point I contemplated on doing that, but then I was like, yo, it's too expensive. So that became problem one. You feel me? There are more problems, but then we figured it all out, bro. Relax. And also, after you have gotten the products and filmed the content and built your website, the next problem that you encounter in Ghana or Africa is your payment processor, bro, or your payment method, if you say. Bro, the only thing that works is Paystack. And those white people today know they really trust Paystack like that.
You are a scammer.
So it's like, you feel me? So then even if like you have a good product and they come to your store, then paying will be a fucking problem. So getting sales become another problem. And the third problem I encountered was targeting the US. So these were the three main problems I encountered, and this is how I solved those problems. So with ordering the product, there are two ways you can do this. You can either use a shipping agency or a forwarding agent like Share, Shop, Ship, or Hiroshi, which I haven't used before, but my boy Smith has, and then it kind of worked for him. Personally though, I like to use this one, and it's kind of like, I think it's less expensive and it's more guaranteed, you feel me? So what I like to do is go on Zendrop, right? Look for the products that I want to sell. Normally, if you want to sample order on Zendrop, you have to get their plan, which is like 79 USD a month. If you have the money, you can go for it. Personally, I think paying 79 USD for a plan is mental when I'm not making any money. Is mental. So what I like to do is add the product to my store, set the price at $0, order the product, remove it from my store, then go into Zendrop. There's a portion where you have to pay for it. So then I put in my details in the store. So when I pay for it on the back end, it's like I'm a customer ordering it from the store. You feel me? But then either way, it's just me. So then when you pay for it on the back end, you just pay for the normal price and the shipping fee, which mostly is around 10 USD, which is cheap as compared to like Amazon's 50 to 60 USD type shit. And it arrives in like maximum is like 14 days that I've experienced, because a new product that I ordered came in like 10 days, you feel me? So either way, it's a win-win. When you order it, it will definitely come to Ghana, but when it comes, it will either go to Ghana Post or it will be delivered by speed up. I mean, when you go through the process, you know, you find out, then go text you or some shit, I don't know. So after that, you really want to target a US TikTok, right? So here's what I did. So first off, you need an iPhone, bro. Android, I don't know, for some reason I tried to use an Android. What the fuck's my Android? I tried to use an Android, it didn't work for some reason. I don't know, it kept like giving me bullshit. So I switched to an iPhone, and that's what I'm using to record right now. But yeah, iPhones work, Androids don't for some reason. Fuck them. So what you have to do is, what I learned that you have to do is, you format the phone, right? And then when you're setting it up, you set it in the US. You get a VPN. I use NordVPN, but I used to use a free one and it worked also. But then for some reason, they said you have transitioned to NordVPN or some shit. So I just got NordVPN subscription, the least one. I think it's like 12 USD a month or something, right? You get a NordVPN, and then they were saying that you should get a SIM card into the phone, and that's it. But then you have to use the VPN. But here's the thing though, when you try to order the SIM card, it's very expensive from Amazon. You can't get it from like those other third-party sites like Alibaba and stuff like that. So getting a SIM card is very difficult. So I got an eSIM rather. Hit me up if you want the eSIM. I have someone who can sell it to you or some shit. I don't know. So I got the eSIM, and then I used the eSIM rather. But then over some time, I got to realize that the eSIM wasn't really that important, because all you need is to set up the iCloud in the US that you need a number for. But then I think after that, eSIM doesn't really matter like that. Like, it'd be useless. So after that, you get your VPN, you turn it on, you set it to always on, right? You feel what I'm saying? It can go off, I don't know, when the lights are going on and off like that, the VPN, they off more times because my Wi-Fi goes off. But it hasn't really affected anything on the phone. So I feel like the VPN can go off, but when it goes off, you shouldn't open TikTok or like any other apps like that. Also affect it. You feel me? So when you get a VPN on, before you go and download TikTok, and then you set it up, you feel me? You can use like Outlook for your email or Gmail or anything. But then once you have the eSIM, your first account can be like the number itself, and then you're guaranteed to target the US. You feel me? If you make better content, you can easily go viral. And then start printing some dollars, bro. Yeah, so that being done, and now that you want to set up your store, payments processing becomes an issue. And here's how it goes around that. Set up the shop in the UK, and you should have Shopify payments available. And then when it comes to the name and stuff like that, put in your legal name, bro. Your legal documented name. Like, everything that should be on your passport or your Ghana card should be there. You feel me? So they'll ask, I think they'll ask for only your name or some shit. I don't know, but I'll make a detailed video on that. See, when you are setting up the Shopify payment, they'll ask for your bank account and then your source code and all of that. And then you need a proof of address of the bank account. If you have an old Wise account, emphasis on old, you have this feature. So you can just create a UK account, right? It'll have all the details, the account number, source code, everything. And then when you click on the account, there's a section here that will allow you to see your proof of address, and then you can download it. It will download it in a PDF form, and then you can submit to Shopify, and then that's it. You get verified. You feel me? But if you don't have an old Wise account, I've figured out a way to go past those things, because they say like Ghana has like new policies that are not allowing them to like give out those features. You feel me? So if you're looking to create a new Wise account, I'll make a new video on how to do that so you have these features, and then you can set up your Shopify payments if it makes sense. You feel me? So all that's being done and all the hassle I went through, when I got the product, I started posting right away. I posted on Instagram and TikTok. I posted like once or twice on YouTube, right? And with all the posting, I was able to gather a total of 33.4k views on both Instagram and TikTok for the love necklace and bracelet thingy. I didn't really test this shit because it was like, it was supposed to come with a remote gesture. There are sensors here, but then it didn't, so I didn't really test it out because I didn't really know how to test it. I managed to come up with a total sales of $0. Yeah, I know.
You can never make. You're supposed to be a dinner man.
It's partially my fault because like I didn't really put much effort into like trying to like make content better. It was like I was just so excited that I was able to get the product. I was able to set up Shopify payment, and I was able to film and target the US that I didn't really pay attention on the content itself that I was putting out. So even though I didn't go viral. I don't know. I think my biggest video had like 6k views or some shit per video, but then I was hitting consistent like 1k, 4k views. You feel me? So I feel like with the next products that I'm going to test, I'll be focused more on the content that I'm putting out, if it makes sense. You feel me? This is a starting point, so there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, when I started testing out ads to, I wasn't making any fucking sales, but I ended up making some. So yeah, this is just the start. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen the money, bro. I get like I've spent some. I mean, I made a profit some time ago. I don't know if I posted it or some shit. It was sweet. It wasn't that much, but it was sweet, bro. So yeah, we surely gonna hit our 1k day. Trust. I've got some cooking, and that's a sneak peek, bro. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.